We hot. We hot.
Welcome to another very special, very loving episode of On Bro Say Less. I'm Peanut Nusso. To my right is
Dame Say Less.
And to my left is
Eric So Crazy.
And we love and appreciate y'all for coming in. Just showing love, keeping it with us.
Absolutely. Keep showing love, like, subscribe, support.
Yeah, drop comments, all that.
I'm snitching. I'm ruining families.
He's ruining.
For these follows. I'm telling, if you got a baby mama right now, she cheating on you and I know about it, if you don't follow me, I'm snitching.
You telling.
I'm telling. Tell her for the follows.
We tell him. I'm not telling. He's telling for
We
follows.
tell the baby daddies though.
Yeah,
The other way around.
I'm telling both.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm telling everybody.
I'm telling everybody for the follows.
So just don't do nothing crazy around.
Equal opportunity.
Please do all crazy things around.
Or just follow. Just like and follow. Just like, follow, subscribe, comment, engage, interact, all those things. To avoid getting your home.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been checking our views, like off the stuff that we do. We get numbers. Y'all better watch more than 3-4 minutes though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in the video for sure.
But you know what though, like if y'all ain't gonna watch it, at least get to like the last 10 seconds so we get that video view.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like
okay, how that work? So
like if you got like a 30-second video and if you watch the first 5 seconds and the last 5 seconds,
you get
it
the whole
counts
view.
as the whole view. Yeah.
Okay, learn
Like
something.
the people who got them super long videos, the reason why they have so many views, people not finna sit there and listen to all that. They scan through
It depends on what it is, but yeah, that's just
Yeah. And as long as the video like registers the last 10 seconds and then the end and switches to the next video, that's a view. Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't want y'all to fucking skip to the last 10 seconds just so we get a view. Just,
I'm just saying, don't skip.
But you feel, just tune in, support. We back and better. Let's turn this bitch up. So like I said, we're gonna our first episode of the new year of us being back in the first episode of 2 years. We're gonna let's start off this way. Let's start off with a bang. Let's start off with friendships. We're gonna start talking about friendships. The different friend groups, different type of friends in your groups, how we are individually as friends, like what do we bring to the table as friends and things like that. So I guess we just start off with how the fuck we became friends. How do we be?
I ain't on the sun. I'm paying for it. Let me just get that out of the way. I got my bank app open right now. I'm paying for it.
You paying for what? What you paying for?
A new friend?
A new friend.
Oh, fuck out of here.
I understood. As long as they over $40, I got you.
I might be a little bougie, go 65.
65.
65, yes.
A little spicy, huh? A little spicy.
$20 for your gas, $20 for the food, $25 for the food. I might can do that.
Okay. Business.
Back to business.
That's going.
Where we start, where we came up. So we just talking about his $40 fee, and we just said we just came to terms with what you charged in your with the 65. What comes to 65? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
But for friends, I met E in high school. We when I first got there, I didn't know where to sit, so shit, I'm looking around, I'm trying to be tough. Hey, you play cards? Come on over.
Yeah, you be friends. Bro, becoming friends as a kid, that'd be like the most easiest way to become friends. It'd be on some shit, just like you said, man. Like you said, hey, you got a pencil, let me borrow a pencil. And then boom, like, man, I remember this nigga, man, let me use this pencil in 2nd grade. We've been friends since, type shit.
Yeah.
It'd be something simple as fuck.
That's when you become a teenager. That's when getting friends be a little hard, because you don't want to come off as some over happy motherfucker. You be like, you want to be tough.
Alright, so it's crazy that you said that shit, because like when we first met, like I always felt like that when we first got we met through mutual people. You feel me? And like I said, the mutual people. Where I ain't gonna say that for the main people, but those were the people like we met, but they were initially there for, and then we, then we became close outside of that, or whatever. But when I first came across you and we like over here and shit, I was like I said, we both Leos and shit. So I was always like the light skin, the cool, the whatever. Then this other Leo just come over, he just like more dominant, just here, wild stuff.
Yeah,
you feel me? So like, so me and him like I feel like, well, for me personally, like just from my point of view, like I feel like me and him ain't really clicked when we first came around.
We was more cordial because of
because of mutuals for sure. But I always
I never knew that.
You know, I used to I used to be able to train you out.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Cal, D, even Zay to a point.
Yeah.
They'll come over and sit and chill. If they by themselves. Like if they seeing us out there, they'll come sit and talk. He probably wasn't gonna do that. Like if we was all around each other,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it ain't no problem.
Hey, it's crazy that we just spoke on that too. How like when you was talking, we went to the game, like it was like how you branched out and was doing your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You was around, but you weren't around for anything.
Yeah. No, it's that's gonna transition to like the core groups, like different friend groups and shit. Cause like I said, I feel like with him, it wasn't like I ain't had nothing against him. Ain't like I didn't like him. Like he was cool as fuck. It was just like we were just two different. I feel like our personalities were just
on two different levels.
We were just two different. And we just two. I ain't gonna say we just dominant. And they were just dominant in different ways.
Yeah.
They were dominant in different ways.
He was dominant in more of a laid back, chill type way. Like, hey, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. And I was like, nah, fuck that. We need to get wild.
Yeah, you lit. So and then me being cool, I was like, man, like
that's all you're talking about, right?
Yeah, then me being on some like, I'm with it, but like, you look like that. He was just that's just how the fuck he was. Like me, like he always turn. He always got something doing something crazy. Like I'm with it. But like me, I was just something look cool on some pretty boy light skin shit. You feel me? Like we were just dominant and attractive and true. Like I said, cause he draw attention. Like that's gonna draw attention. Like we finna go kick with Peanut. But then I'm on my list. Like I got my own aura and shit going too. It was just like
we are two different Leos.
We literally two different Leos. But like I say, we just dominant and just attractive in two different ways. So we never really in class. I mean, we just ain't click like that.
I'm happy it worked out.
Yeah. But like I said, that covered growth and all type of shit. You feel me?
But see, like with me, like just like how you say, like you got the chill, you got the wild. Like I was more like in between. Like I met you. And that's why when you say you was on some chill, you was on some wild shit that day for sure. On screens and milestone, bro, wasn't that serious to me, but for sure.
Hey, some
toys, that shit hit different.
Boy, toys, especially the mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks, definitely.
We get to it with that.
Man, look, still. And then, like, I mean, just meeting Peanut, that was just an experience in itself. Like, motherfucker, he, like you said, the wild energy that. He was going around slapping motherfuckers in high school, like back in the neck. He was that perception. Like I remember we chased somebody down the road before too. Like
I remember I walked through the whole house of high school with my shirt off.
See, I'm not doing. See, like you said, we
left out of the gym. We was in there hooping, putting up numbers. I'm prime high school gym. Peanut was a dog. I was averaging like 4 blocks a day. Like 4 blocks of gym period. We got the hoop. I walked through the whole school with my shirt off.
Fouling out.
I used all 6 of my fouls. Yeah,
definitely.
No, that's what I feel like. That's exactly what it was. Like to start off, like I remember even like we was first initially taught, like I said, how you view me as a friend. Like damn, that's crazy. Cause like I said, cause we come a long way from like definitely how we started to like I said where we are now. And it's not like we like ain't like on some like we faded out from those mutual people to where like okay. We was like side characters in their story type shit to now like how we
all come together for this story
type shit. So
ain't nobody side character. I want to be.
I
was being cool with it, but in the gist of thing, it was just on some.
You do make a point because in the instance, we was all side character in D's story or in your story.
Or in like you said, then like I said, Kale's story or whatever, like or whatever story. Cause I said I met Lee through Kale. I went to school with Kale's, and then I went like okay, then I got invited to Kale's because we played the game, whatever. Yeah. Then Kale started coming whatever, like boom. Then now we here and lots and shit like that. And I said now we really don't. It's there, like I said, ain't nothing out.
And then
shit happens.
I always thought about that too, like especially now that I ran into kind of running everybody like how I feel about trying to, I guess you could say, bring family together in a sense, but at the same time, on a different level, but who knows?
Where I'm at with it is like, from my side, like I said, I can't speak from nobody else's point of view. From my side, like I feel like I ain't do shit wrong. I ain't do nothing. Like I feel like I always been who the fuck I ain't. I just been cool, dame. Just whenever you need me, I'm here. But I reach out, I understand. But that was like, if people just fall for me, like that's cool. That worked for me. Shit. Yeah. I like that. I like it that way either. Cause I'm not really a confrontational person. So like, if you weather way, hey, cool with me. Shit, my life don't stop moving. You feel me? I should just keep doing what it do. Like I said, as far as like. No, I ain't do shit. And I'm kicking it. Ain't.
Like I said, it's a thought. Will I put that into action?
Now, whether we want to admit it or not, a lot of the reasons why we all was still together was probably because of Mishi.
Yeah.
When Mishi died, everybody kind of like, because not only was he like, he was always he was another funny motherfucker, another goofy motherfucker. Yeah. But he was also one of everybody come together. Hey, come on with the D crib. Let's sit in the garage. You know, the garage was a move.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
Movies were made in there.
For sure.
A lot of stuff was done in there. Sure. But no, that's just how I went about. Like I said, that's how I met. Like I said, I met you, and like I said, my initial how me and you, and then like with you, like I said, you were just talking like, damn, we can hoop. I got my pick and roll game, know what I mean? Funny as fuck. Like I said, we met through, like I said, we were finna get ready to fight when we first met, but like I said, that was just on some.
I wonder how that would have played out.
Everybody do that though. Everybody do that. Because when you met PL, you was like, bro, I'm like the way you be talking about. He was like, do something about it. I'm like, wait.
Exactly. But I gotta show I ain't no hoe, you feel me? Cause at the same time, like y'all never seen me like in that to like I'm always like some chill, always had a white t-shirt on. Like I said, everyone like so I'm not looking. I'm kicking. I'm chilling. I'm on the hose or whatever. And then motherfucker like. So y'all never seen me on some like, cause everybody else big, everybody, hey, wrestling, boxing, MMA, y'all got all type of shit going on over here. You feel me? All type of shit.
That happened at the bowling alley. Yeah. Somebody had that recorded. And that was on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I might have to hit up and be like, do you have the? I seen a big black dude with a shirt. I'm like, those look like me. Clicking it, showed up as me like, yeah, what's up?
I'm like, wait a minute, niggas. If y'all gonna do this. Let me get the fuck out of the way. And two, y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do this.
They got them bitches though.
Yeah.
So y'all was like, y'all had there was a lot of shit going on. And I'm just a little skinny, big head dude. Yeah, and I'm like, man, like, just know, like, hey man, I gotta show, like, I ain't no hoe ass nigga. You feel me? I ain't no bitch. You feel me? So, but if it went there, it probably. It don't matter though.
You was wearing Tim's that day too.
It don't matter.
I was a little sketchy.
I was going out how I was going out. I wasn't backing down. I was going out probably ain't standing a chance, but at the same time, I was going.
So we just talked about how we met, and obviously we, like you said, we got our own group of how we do things. What is the difference of friend groups? Obviously, this is one group. You got the group I've seen you with, that I've been out with you. How do you feel about different friend groups? And like, what do the dynamics of the friend groups entail for you?
It's.
Oh, you'll probably hit now.
For me, it's not like I'm different in each group. I'm clearly the same in every group. It just different people bring out different stuff out of you, and different people know stuff about you, and different people. It's just different.
I don't appreciate when we was around the new group how you was like first person to go punch you. Was like, you gotta keep that. Around the new group.
But at the same, well, okay, like so if I go into, for me personally, because like I'm very particular on who the labels I give people. Like I'm very choosy of the people I invite. I'm very like I don't think I've never been nobody more choosy than I am when I come to labels and labeling people. And then, cause it's to protect me. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not, if I just meet somebody, I'm not calling you bro. That's intentional. I'm like, even though people loosely bro, whoa, hey, chill. You not my bro. Like, I use I speak. Every word is intentional, whether it's fam, bro, blood, gang, all that. For me personally, is a category is where and what I put people.
Yeah, sure.
So for instance, like I got a group that has literally known me since the 2nd grade. Like, so that's what, over 20 years.
That the people I met today?
For the most part, yes. That's that group. They literally know me probably since like the 2nd or 3rd grade. And it's like, it's not one of those like, oh, I met them in the 2nd grade and then we know each other. And they know. I literally grew up with them. They seen me. We've been to each other proms. They got married. Like literally, we've been together since like the 2nd, 3rd grade. It's not one of those like, oh, I graduated her from high school, and then 10 years later I'll add her on Facebook. No, it's like no shit like that. They literally know me for like over 15, 20 years.
Okay.
That's that group. And then I have a group, and then my boys in Texas, like that's another group. You know what I mean? Like just a different phase of my life. They know me, like say when I was getting married, when I was building my family. I was learning how to be by myself away from my family, my core group, my friends that I've known for 10 plus years. Now I got to meet new people and open up when a nigga from Chicago, we don't do that type of shit. And now I'm in Texas, having to open it up. Like, so it's like that. Oh, so I got a group of guys that I met and I love to death to where it's like, okay, I trust them. Like, okay, these my boys. Like, one is the godfather to my daughter, like that and shit like that. So it's that. And then I got, then you got your high school friends. You got your my boys here. And just like I said, we were the main characters in the story, but like I said, but stuff plays out, we grow and things like that, and we become who we are now, to where like we're in a space where we can open up and continue to grow. We help each other grow. If we get that, like I categorize everything, even down to the emojis in my phone. Like I got literally different emojis for different people. You know what I mean? Like I said, just to protect myself. I'm like, okay, like I'm not calling it like if you're a coworker, you're a coworker. I'm stunned that like that you a coworker. Like you're not more than that or whatever. If you are just somebody I know, you somebody I know. Like I'm that down to it.
I kind of agree with you on the coworker side, but at the same time, like me, I worked in the service industry. You know how it is.
That's different. Yeah. But you become like that because y'all the hours, the grind, like y'all literally know each other. Like man, like like you said,
you literally become family.
You literally
you're the only people you see from like 5 p.m. till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. If y'all go out 5, 6.
And like I said, in that industry, like man, I got this bill I gotta pay. Like you know what? Don't worry, you take my table. You know what I mean? Y'all do shit like that to it. I know exactly how that go.
So I get that. Now, like you said, I had growing up. We had that core group. I was always around.
Right.
D-Kills, Zay, the list goes on. And branching out, Peanut and last Kroger. Yeah. That was my core group in high school. And then, obviously, got Lance and them that we kicked it with, playing cards or whatever, Earl and them. And that was another. That was this group. And then I was, this nigga stay down the street. Yeah. Like, stay right around the corner. Like, we used to stand right down, what that was? Harrison and, what's it? No, they ain't Cicero. What that corner right there? What's that? Lammy? Not Lammy. Leamington. Laverne. Yeah. Stand right there, sit there, talk for about an hour or two after school.
We made that a staple.
That's lit.
Like that corner. I remember we was walking down and there was somebody trying to stand on our corner.
He's like, hey
man.
watch out.
This is not that
This is our corner. We sit here and talk. Because he'll go down Laverne and go back towards his crib. Kroger go right across the bridge. I'll go down the street. Even Earl sat over there a couple of times and he'll go back.
That's the state on my block too, right?
Yeah, that's the two. That's the state right there too. It was just us, so we sit. We leave school, sit on the corner and just talk.
Yep.
Just talk.
And low-key, that's why I got that idea of just like it was cool to have friends that I could relate to, talk to, and that was in the area for me. So like shit, if I didn't want to be in the crib, it's always build his house. I love his pops, love his OG. Like they mine. Like they was welcoming to us, play ball with pops. Like that type of friend group was what I needed at that time because I was looking at family as just only friends I had, and then
exactly, yep.
That friend branching out, them became family.
Yeah, because you start that initially. That's how it started. You start with your family, so your cousins. Like you said, if you got close uncles and like in age, like okay, you start that those your family, like your brothers, your siblings. Like that's the start off your friends. Like then as you get older, like so I'm the oldest. Like I don't want to hang with my little brothers. Let me go find some other people.
That's why I said like that's why when you bring up the coworkers, it was like shit. I was at work so much, especially like working in the service industry. Shit, they became family. Like we'd go outside and we know we had it, so we was like, shit, hey, don't worry about the tab, I got you.
Man, yeah, the industry said different, and I learned that. I learned that in Texas. I learned that in Texas. I learned that in Houston. Like I said, we worked in the industry, and then so that's how it was.
If you go out to the same place you were serving at, the bartender ain't never just cut you off like, oh man, this drink on the house and
that's industry life. Industry life is really good.
What bar I go to?
Industry life
Like
pretty.
if I was wearing my uniform, they seen I worked in the industry. They like then I get we get our tab back. We know we ran up like $4-5.
Yeah, they just stuff they just won't put on there.
They'll drop it down like maybe $250. Yeah. But we leaving $400-500 behind because it's a bar.
Industry. That's how it is. That's
not cheese. I think it's teasers. Well, like you buy a drink, you leave a good tip. Dude will give you a shot glass upside down. Like yo, next drink on me. Well, I had 2 long hours.
Industry like that's how it is. It's a mutual thing. It's a mutual.
Sure, like you know what I'm saying. You make it home safe. You got to ride. Like who taking care of who? Like I remember this one. I forget her name. She got so fucked up. Called her people like to come pick her up. I was making sure you get home safe. Like that's why I say some coworkers became family because like we worked in the same department. We was cool. We hooped together, talk about sports, but we talk saying got the same type of like female mentality when we talk to women and shit like that. Like some coworkers became family, and I still
you still at the same time you gotta let. I just saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that. Nah, but sometimes you gotta let that. For me, it's one of those things. Like I don't like to bring personal to work. You know what I mean? So it's like so it's like some stuff I want to leave. Like I don't want y'all to know stuff. Like I said, I just want to come bring my bread up to the crib.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, but and I'm like I said, I read the room and I read people pretty well to where I know the amount of stuff I want to give you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm like if I look at the environment, like, yeah, y'all gossip a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna come and go. You feel me? That type of shit. So they know that's that. So, yeah, so like, but that just like I said, it's just a protection thing at the end of the day. Because people get too friendly, and I'm like, hey, don't get too friendly, man.
So we're back again. That Diddy moment kind of took us a little.
That was a good. That was good. Got the people going.
Yeah. Good cross.
Woke me up. You know what I mean?
I apologize for the interjection, but you know.
I mean, you felt deep about it, man. Yeah, it's okay, man.
Speaking from somebody that's
a nasty motherfucker.
Hey, man.
Clearly.
You got to back up for your nasty motherfuckers.
I got to speak up for my homie, man.
You got to speak up for your nasty motherfuckers. I understand. Like I said, I'm not there yet. I guess I'm young in that regard, or just. I'm cool. Like
sooner or later they gonna.
I get the job done. I ain't got to do all that. I do unless she want that. Maybe that's what it is. I probably just haven't come across a person who wants to like I said, elevate you.
Dibble and dabble like that.
Yeah. But right now, I ain't got no complaints.
Yeah.
So
we all chilling and all.
Right, man. If you come across a chick and say, "Hey, pee on me,"
you gonna do it?
Oh. Oh no! Look at even Peanut is like, oh no, ready. Wait a minute.
Before we get to
wait.
What she was supposed to be talking
right.
So I was, I'm a man. Shit, I'm in my crib. I'm pissed with the dog. This is my house. Shit.
Right.
She heard it and kind of like how motherfuckers was doing put a little heart up.
So you aim over here?
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. So I made myself stop, and then I did it, and then she kind of like creeped her face. I'm like, real quick, real quick.
Just quick splash.
Yeah.
What?
Quick splash with it. I wasn't trying to get her, but then like it hit her, and I was like, oh, she like pushed it. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, older women, wow, bro.
Freaky motherfucker.
Serving days, bussin'.
Freaky motherfucker.
Yeah,
he was wearing serving jeans with no drawers on, just to show the old ladies in there like.
Yeah, you can like. Oh my goodness.
I used to sit at tables with motherfuckers, let motherfuckers put their leg up on me in the middle of the day.
I got Italian sausage for sale.
Oh my goodness, no, like so, I haven't had any complaints yet, but okay,
So
shit.
enough for wild endeavors of life.
Yeah,
Obviously,
That'll be another episode.
We be
Yeah,
doing some wild
no,
shit, bro. I'll be doing some wild shit.
Shit. He said,
no.
She's white too. So. She's white. So it's
Of
cool.
course, she was white.
She's white. It's cool.
Oh
We
no.
were talking about friends
Yeah.
and friend groups and incorporating, the certain friends with, So now we here. We talking about how we met each other and how we became friends. Yeah. What type of friend are you?
I'm the goofy, but I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, friend. I'm gonna give you a bunch of different scenarios. So, if you going through heartbreak, I'm gonna ask you, how do you really feel? You give me an answer that's semi, like, I know you bullshit. I'm gonna give you a bullshit story. You tell like, man, I don't really care. Woo. I was like, I will go fuck something. I'm gonna tell you some shit like that. But if you tell me like, nah, man, I'm a little irritated about this. This shit hurt my feelings a little bit, Then we're gonna buckle down to the nitty gritty, and I'm gonna still tell you go fuck something. But we gonna find out what it really is.
That's not about
Yeah, I'm gonna still tell you to do it, but we gonna buckle down and get to the root of it, and what you should do before you go fuck something.
Okay.
Cause go fuck something is gonna be in the equation at all times. If your feelings, if somebody did something to hurt your feelings, and it hurt you to the point where, like we really don't get that space to be open and discuss our feelings. So if you come to me about something that hurts your feelings, it really hurts your feelings.
Facts, yeah.
To the point where you gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm gonna give you a bunch of little gems, and I'm gonna give you a big ass stone. Throw that motherfucker.
Matter of fact, I can tell I know he telling the truth because it was some situation. We went to like a little kickback or whatever, and the situation didn't get addressed at that moment. But when we had a chance it was just us.
Yeah.
He came to me and was like, "Hey, listen, I know you said, this is how you feel, but I could tell in that moment, I just didn't speak on it, but this is how you really was feeling about that situation." And, shorty, and I was like, "Yeah, you right." But
then.
He was like, "Shit, but you seem like you doing good, but like what you doing now, I'm back to this shit. I'm already on though, but when he say that shit is true. That's why I said when I call him, I know what answer I'm gonna get, but I just need to hear it that if I do this shit, like, bro, we still good.
Yeah.
That was funny to see it. Me, I feel like I'm just there. I feel like I'm glue. I'm just like I feel like I'm just the middleman. Like I said, I'm the connector. You feel me?
You pushing me.
And it's like, and I feel like I said, I ain't gonna talk every day, I ain't gonna check on you every day, I ain't gonna text you every day or whatever, but like I said, when motherfucker hit the line, like I said, I'm there. Like I said, I'm always answering the phone, and it's crazy, guys. That's like they're gonna transition to something else, but I guess I'll get into it like a little bit now. It's just like I said, we don't talk every day. Like I said, my friends, like, I'm gonna say this, real friends probably don't talk every day. Probably don't talk once a week or whatever. But like I said, when you call them, that's how I know motherfuckers need you. Like you said, how you know motherfuckers need you. Like, I know we don't talk every day. I know we don't talk every week. We don't probably talk every month. So if you hit my line, you a priority now. Like, what's up? Because we usually don't. So what's up? Like, only people that's hitting my line all the time, like either a woman I'm with or like some little chick I'm entertaining. Like, that's who, like, you text every day, or like if you got kids, take your kids every day, whatever. But your people, you don't text every day. So when they do hit the line, no, I'll call you back, or y'all priority.
Sure.
That's how it comes. Like, I'm always there. I'm ready. Whenever y'all ready. Whenever my people ready, like I'm just whenever y'all ready, I'm there. Yeah. So that's me. Whenever y'all ready, I'm here. When you need me, I'm here. drop that gym. I'm
That's
here.
How you gotta be. That's how you be. Sometimes motherfuckers don't need to talk at that moment, but when we talk shit, it's all love, all vibe.
That's what.
And I think that shows type of friend I am too, because I'm not just a funny, goofy guy. I'm very loving. I give a motherfucker a shout out my back too, and I think a lot of people don't see that aspect of me because I'm so goofy. But like, if you go look at like you, Casey, Rod, Heavy, like it been times where I done randomly been like shit. All right, bro, I got you on trip, pop. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on you.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
Kick it with you, whatever the fuck you need.
Yeah.
I'm that type of homie too, and I think the goofy shit overshadows that. And when people finally see that, like, damn, like, no, hey, I didn't know you were really.
But that's the outside people like that.
Homie.
No, like people know. Like that come first. Like the goofy, like we don't even think. Like, we seen that shit when we was in high school. Like that shit, that's lit shit. Yeah, like we see that first, and then everybody else see the goofy shit first.
When my grandma died, because when my granny died, I was back and forth. When my grandma died, this motherfucker was the first one down there. After he heard,
That was on mute.
no, you good. I don't think you registered for real. After he heard that my grandma died, them came down the street, sat on the porch with me. You good? I'm expecting him to crack jokes and shit. He just sat there with me.
That's all.
Sat there
You know what you need when you need it.
Sometimes that's what you need. Yeah, I remember one time he posted some shit on the book. I'm thinking it was some shit finna go down. Oh, I came down there.
He came down the street.
Yeah, he always.
I was like, "Are we good?" Like,
I had a couple
Yeah.
situations. I'm like, hey, and you be.
You see, and you. That's why I was
Pulling
like,
up.
when we was at that game night, you was like first person to throw a punt. You look and was like, and man, look at he
put
shit, man, know him this shit. I'm gonna say him too. Like, cause y'all know, like I'm not gonna let nothing happen to nobody if I'm around for sure. Like, cause I also look at situations too. Like, y'all got kids and shit. Like, bro, y'all like we gotta make it back. We gonna make it back to the crib.
Yeah, make it back to the crib.
We gonna make it back
to the crib.
I'm like, shit, if I'm first line of defense, because I'm usually, niggas usually try the biggest motherfucker out the room first. I just gonna get that shit out the way. Like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna be there. You gonna run through me first, and then everybody.
I think I got that shit from y'all fucking over here, because everybody was like you said, Brennan, I'm the littlest person in the fucking group. I probably would have been the first to fucking swing for real. But like I said, everybody else behind me was just fucking everybody over 6 feet tall. Like you said, so you said pick one. I say, swing on the biggest nigga. Like which one? Niggas like 6 niggas back here. What the fuck you mean?
Imagine walking through the block, we all 6 foot.
What you mean?
And we towering over everybody. Then you just got damn like, but we knew what the vibes was. So like, motherfuckers look at me like, damn shit, we gonna par ways. Let these niggas throw. We don't know what the fuck they on, but we chill. But like we speaking to everybody as we walk past. Motherfuckers see like, oh yeah, they really cool. That's why the situation one day. But like, I'm introducing myself. I feel like I've seen you around here, but like
was she cute?
He said,
damn, my bad.
hey,
Shout out to neighbor.
Neighbor, we're gonna put neighbor on podcast. Y'all let us know what y'all think about neighbor.
No, I don't know about all that.
Let her walk through. We're gonna let her walk through. We just gonna have a walkthrough of random people, and y'all let us know.
Yeah, for sure. We have a neighbor showcase.
Soul to soul, that's the
A
name.
neighbor showcase.
Yeah, real. First floor to third floor. But like speaking of the how you communicate, like I said, if I see you, stop laughing.
You just said that neighbor showcase is crazy. That shit was funny.
What if we got an old motherfucker right across the street with a
Miss Pearly go walk through this bitch. Miss Pearly go walk through this bitch. Shit. Get the shit lined up first.
Couple I think I ever met in here forever. So they've been here since I've been here. They cool as fuck. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like communicating. Like if I see you on Snapchat and I see you doing good, I'm gonna assume you're good.
Yeah.
Until you tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Cause it's funny that like we were talking about doing the businesses and trying what we trying to do with our lives, and I got like crucified for being MIA, and motherfuckers was throwing shade on social media like, yeah, this is my real best friend, this and third, motherfucker really ain't motherfucker they really been there for me. I'm like, bro, I don't know to be there for you until you be there for me. Like Ron has pulled up on me in a work bus and was welcome to my crib. Anybody know you parlay in here, and I'm cool, smoke, drink, chill, whatever. And she was like, oh, but I bet you been around some bitches. Yes, because these bitches smoke weed, drink, come through, chill, suck dick, fuck, with no questions asked. But they also like know that this is an open space to be in.
Yeah. That's the one thing that you do provide. You provide open arms. You provide an open space. You know, motherfuckers can be themselves, and that's good because I don't.
You can't come here. Fuck you talking about.
I'm for real. Like,
you can't come here.
I was talking to my best friend. She was telling me, she was like, you can be kind of impatient and low tolerance for common sense.
I got that.
Yeah, you got that too. Yeah, like
you a dumb motherfucker.
If it's some common sense stuff, I'm not finna sit there and entertain too much of it. Like if I see that you don't understand, then yeah, I help. But if you talking about some stuff and it's literally common sense,
all in my face.
Like, why are you talking to me? Like it gets bad real quick. And I feel like he's one of the people that you want to play dumb? I'm gonna play dumb right with you. We finna be in here cracking jokes and shit.
Dumb
on some dumb shit. Like, I feel like he is able to adapt to all different.
My face would be like, I probably want to say, like, you're probably like, man, you probably would say it.
Yeah,
my face would say it, like you said, here, playing into shit.
Yeah.
So like, you get through, I'm like, huh? Now you're like, yeah. So I'm just throwing out, like, now I'm just zoned out. Like, you see, you're like, you really think like that? You're a dumb bitch.
And that's why how y'all run, because it's three different personalities. If somebody say something, you got three reactions sitting right in front of you. You don't know which one you gonna get. All of us not gonna say it or show it in some way, shape, or form. And that's why I was like, I like the type of friends we are with each other, but also when we out in public, it's the exact same shit don't change. Like, and it's hard to find that.
But we got a vast variety of people.
Man, cause like everybody different. You don't want a whole bunch of the same people. That'd be like, that should be crazy. Yeah. But like as far like I said, but then as far like communicating, like I said, it's just not realistic. Like we all grown adult people got their own lives. People got their own thing going on. Like I said, and we just communicate. With so many ways to communicate. We got social media. We got texting, phone calls, FaceTime. Like I said, if I go on time, like him, they cool. Like you said, they cool, whatever. Until like I said, then like if you hit me personally, okay, nah, like I said, that's priority. Y'all priority.
Yeah.
And then like I said, just like, and we don't feel no type of way about it. Like I said, like, and then especially as far as men, like women, I can't really speak too much of, but I know I've seen women fall out due to just reasons or whatever. But I know as men, like we go a stretch without talking or whatever. We don't like, he acting funny, he acting different. Like, I ain't fuck with him no more because he ain't said shit. We just as men, we just know like.
Yeah, I think
like bro, like he, like you get a feeling like, hey, he must be going through something. Let him figure out. Me and we want to figure this shit out. We don't want to bring everybody else into us. Let me figure it out, and when I'm ready, I'm ready. And we understand that without feeling the fucking way. I ain't gonna say all. A lot of women can't do that. Yeah. I was like, you acting funny, you been different, you moving funny, you about to get a man, acting different, you do this, get a new job, acting different, get some money, acting like. No, we don't do shit like that. We just.
I think at the most niggas would be like, "Damn, bro, you been MIA, you good?" And then the conversation will start.
And that'll be it.
Yep. And that'll be it. Like it'll just.
That'll be it. Like, are you good? Like I said, that
the only person I talk to on a regular because I have to because I know they're not social.
Damn.
I pay attention to the music he posts. And that determines whether or not like it's worth.
Oh no, I just listen to
like you know, like I said, you doing what you doing on the side, what's going on, got your life going on. It's cool. So I know personally you're in a decent space. But I know if like I see something, we don't post no.
Yeah, I get my people, and that my people, and I got that. You like the only person that noticed that type of shit. Like I said, I guess I'll speak to
like certain people. If I see a Titty Tuesday, I know something wrong.
But hey,
if I see a Titty Tuesday, I know something wrong.
But now I got some people, like I said, you picked it up. My boy Mike, he picks that up. He picks up on that. And like you see, like, let me check on Dame or whatever. I mean, just like, what the fuck is that? Like, or whatever type of shit.
What I do, I check bro low. If I see he outside, I'm expecting a Snapchat rant or a Snapchat story time. If I don't see one of them, I'm gonna pay attention. If he posts like something funny, I know he good. If he posts something that might be a little, like bro feel, in his feelings about something or something made him feel the type of way, I shoot him a text. Hey, what you on? hop on. We get on the game, we let our frustrations out on the game. And then
that's me with hooping.
Yeah, I eventually, I talk about you good, bro. I seen what you posted on Snap earlier. And if you want to talk about it, he'll talk about it.
Like, we don't press the issue.
Yeah.
We don't do none of that shit. But like I said, a lot of people don't do that and understand that. Like I said, I got a lot of friends. Like I said, it's all my friends. We just everybody is human, and you just have to find people that understand like. It's life. Life happens. Yeah. You have to go through shit. We want to figure it out. It's nothing against you. You shouldn't feel away. I'm not mad at you. None of that. Let me just figure this stuff out, and I'll be back. Like I said, because at the same time, a lot of people don't have social batteries. You don't have social batteries. You feel me? Like I said, people really just kids, family, work. Like and you want me to like relationship, my own personal relationship with like my partner. Then like. Friendship, that's all that. That's a lot to deal with. So let me recharge, get shit together like that, and then we back.
Mentally, especially me, like I place things in a mental order of like what I care about most that needs my attention. Like I know in the back of my mind, I gotta do this, and when I get to the last thing, that's the like from like let's say I got 10 things. 5 through 10, either A, not getting done, or B, it don't require that much attention for me to put that energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it could be like relationships or stuff I got going on in the crib, business stuff that I'm doing. I'm trying to handle all the more important things that I know for sure. You said like partners or talking to y'all, trying to get what we got going on. All that's like top priority because that's what we own right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as reaching out and just like I said, if I see something, I say something. But at the same time, like you said, it's moments in time where you just like, hey, bro, you cool? Yeah.
I can bet.
I'm gonna take that, yeah. But if you hit me back and be like, you know what, bro, hey, I'm an open ear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and like and having like I said, that's where like I said, knowing your personnel and having the right people around you that understand that. Cause like I said, the wrong people, like I said, I've seen women go through this a lot. So they're in a whole friendship, like a 10+ year friendship, for some shit like that, from feeling like. For a person that's going through something, and the friend is feeling away, like and being like,
women, just stay away from Miami because whenever y'all go to Miami,
no girl trips.
Girl trips.
Yeah, they go on a girl trip, they'll never come back friends after the girl trips.
That because
I actually heard there's a reason because I heard they say friends be out there going crazy and they don't be cool with that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
That's because a friend tried to eat one friend coochie and she ain't like that.
I heard that.
That too.
I heard that.
Definitely for sure.
I heard that women like to be out there, for sure. Be hoes. I heard women go out there broke and they be expecting other people, like other friends, to carry the load.
So
I heard a lot of shit.
How would you feel if that situation happened?
What?
Say all three of us went to Vegas, and I'm the one short money.
Bro, you good?
No, we cool, man. We good. We out here, but we've been like that since school, bro. I said, man, nigga, we used to. I didn't tell people.
And let a female do this.
No, bro. Like it's
this
like
bitch should have stayed home.
It's like I don't think women shared a $5 footlong between 4 people.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like we used to shit like, bro. Like we used to split.
That's 3 inches a person. Damn, 3. I held up 2.
You feel me? Like type shit like that. Like like we grew up. Like I don't think y'all that build shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we established like that's just. Yeah, that's.
Bro, I knew Rad was my brother.
I was just at the
split
y'all
a 6-inch sandwich because we ain't had no phones. But we made, bro. He was like, shit. He was like, hey, I got this much. I got this much. How much we?
Yeah, motherfucker. Like when you go to the hood restaurant, they have like the like pizza plus special. Like, oh, I get the pizza plus, you get the fries.
Special.
You feel me or whatever? Like type shit like that. Like that's just how. I mean, I guess how guys are. You feel me? So like if that was to happen, like if you let us know ahead, if you don't just go to the trip like, hey man, got it. If you let us like, hey man, like something came, boom, 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 like man, like cool.
You know what? Motherfuckers said that about me. It's like when you changed, you became a firefighter. You think that you better, and I'm like, nah. Well, even in high school, I ain't have no money, but shit, I got a PlayStation, I got an Xbox. You come on over here and play if you want. Shit, you welcome to the refrigerator. It's just that now since I got a better job, bro. If I ask somebody like, you see me tell motherfucker, we finna go somewhere, motherfucker like, oh man, I ain't got it, bro. Okay, still come. I got you.
But when we always had that used to be that's how we like how you grow up.
Yeah.
Because it was like I started with my brothers. It started with somebody like if I was like, hey man, let's go to the movies. Like I ain't asked you that.
Right.
You feel me? That's usually our follow up answer to that. Like I didn't ask you that.
Right.
You feel me? It's like one of those things. Like if I ask you, then I mean, like it's kind of like one of those things. I ask you, I mean, I got it or we gone. Like you say, you do that. You just start saying, going to the bar.
We just did. Oh, we just did that. You bought the round. I bought the food.
These types of like it just. Guys are simple as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a mutual, like it's like a mutual fucking thing. We just fucking have
shit. He sent me $20 to get out of the garage because I didn't have it on my car. I had it in cash. They took the car. He sent me $20, no problem. He asked for it back because he knows on the back end side shit. If
I call him and ask him like, bro, I need 20. I need 20 for some gas.
Counting favors.
It's right
That's
there.
what that comes down to. Like don't have friends that count favors.
Yeah,
but don't if you don't be taken advantage of because some people they're not really your friends but taking advantage of you. But like if you have friends that count favors, like they ain't some people you need to be like we don't do that type of shit.
Yep.
It's not one of like I said. You just a new thing. You got a boom. I got you got this. I got that. You got that. It's just how that's how real people move. Honestly, like even if we ain't got money or no money, because we moved that way when we didn't have money.
Yeah, I said I got money and still like I ain't got it.
I ain't think about that. Yeah, there's people out here that's just there to use you.
Yeah, it's like you have to recognize that. Like I said, but I said the people. I said I'm very selective, and like I said, the people I have around me, we don't move in that type of way.
Yeah, for sure. You got it has to stay like that.
Yeah, we don't move in that type of way. And you feel like I said, not reading, like I noticed that. I'm like, nah, yeah.
Like bro, like you wanna go to game night? I say, yeah. Well, should I bring something? Shit, I forgot to bring liquor. Shit, you good?
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah. It's like that. I remember we was going to rolling game night, and I'm like, man, I don't really got no money to spend for real. And then I hit on FanDuel, and I used all my winnings on FanDuel to buy something for the fucking game night. And that's just what boys do. Like if we come up with a solution, we implement. We don't hold on it. Like I ain't gonna lie, I know a couple motherfuckers that like, if we was going somewhere and they'll split 50-50 a piece, and he said he ain't got it, and somebody said, all right, I'm gonna take that bill for you. If he came up on some money, he's not gonna be like, oh no, I got it, bro, I got it. No, man, you ain't got to. I came up on something. He gonna hold that shit, and you gonna be stuck holding that bill for him. I know people like that. Yeah.
I don't think I do, and like I said, I'm appreciative of that.
I feel like I got family members that do that more than homies, but that's
like I said, it comes to how you were raised, and like I said, my people, like I said, my mom, my grandma, my people, like I said, it's like I said, the simple shit that they taught her, like I said, we all make it back home. That's always been that's the thing. At the end of the day, make it back home. Like I said, y'all y'all leave out, all y'all better make it back. You feel me? Always have bus fare, just in case, like, never know. Just always have bus fare. At least that. Like I said, if you go out, at least have a way home. At least that way you can't go. Like I said, then, like, just splitting shit. Like, just like, man, if I ain't got it, you got it. If I got it, we got it. Just all that type of...
Definitely heavy on the, if I ain't ask you this, bro, don't worry about it. Like, if I be like, yo, let's leave, like you said, we went out. I was like, shit, all right, cool. Hey, I'm about the first round. I'm like, hey, I'm looking at the menu. Hey, you want something? You shit, whatever you get, I'm just going, cool, good enough. And that's how simple it could be.
Very simple.
Make it complicated.
Make it very complicated. Make it very complicated. And they hear you say, oh, I got this one. Oh, let me get the steak. And then they get like, hey, whoa, hey. Like, they ain't like a whoa, but like, people
No, you right.
People
will overdo it. Certain people.
I'm not looking at the bill like, hey, if we got all out, I'm not looking at, oh, I only had this. How much is the bill? Hey, it's $400. Hey, here go 150.
Split it 3 ways.
I'm that way.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm that way. I agree with that.
Yeah, like I said, it's different friend groups for that, and you're gonna do that with a select few more.
That is true. Like I said, and knowing, like I said, man, if I go out with these friends, I probably have to pay a little bit more. Or if I go out with these friends, I probably, you know, what I mean, you just like I said, just knowing your personnel. It's crazy.
Lesson of the day: know your personnel.
Know your personnel. That goes for more than just basketball and sports.
No, bro.
More than just sports, for
more
sure.
Just sports.
I said it make your life a lot easier. It will. I said it make your life a lot easier if you just, like I said, people show you who they are, and just accept that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Accept it or move around. So I want to touch on the subject that like a smaller topic that I mentioned last week on our live when I mentioned a close friend of mine speaking about how he expressed himself during his wedding stretch. Like he talked to his friends and his family about us not being able to make the wedding and things like that. So he expressed like how he was hurt, how he felt the way and things like that. I think I used the word accountable. And I don't think that's the right word I should have used in that moment because my brother, he had posted a comment saying like, no, it's not really about accountability. Holding them accountable is more so just expressing yourself. I'm expressing to you how I feel, and you can do what you want with it. You can either feel away, you can adjust to me, to my feelings or whatever, or that's it. But I'm just letting you know what happened and how it made me feel. You feel me? It's not really. That's not in that instance. Not holding accountable. It's more just like you express yourself and like it's the end. You let me know. It's not to me. If I want this friendship to work, like I gotta do better, do what I gotta do, whatever. It's like that. Be there, do what I gotta do. So like I said, I don't think accountable. And that's just, like accountable is more so like if you know, like I said, I was telling like we were telling Pino, like I said, if you know your homie a trash dad, like hey nigga, you trash, you gotta do better. That's holding him accountable. But in that instance, I don't think that was just him letting us know how he felt, and like I said, us being friends and family. Like oh dang, okay, you right, man. I'll do better. We'll do better, and it just move and grow. Thank you for.
But that's how you build it though. Like
absolutely.
You gotta have that open line of
absolutely.
To be able to express, like you said, we did a lot. Like I said, if you're doing trash and shit, like you see me with Shorty, your first mindset is, bro, why? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But I respect it because it's you being 100 with me. Granted, sometimes I'll be looking at like situations like, damn, bro, like if you understood the dynamics of it, you know what I'm saying, you probably be more lax about it. But because of the trauma behind it, you're like, you hit me with is this worth it? And I have to sit back like, nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, it's just having an open line of communication and being able to express what's going on and how to make the situation, you know what I'm saying, the dynamics between what we got going on with homies better and respectful. And, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate how it's, how you go about it versus just, you know what I'm saying, come up and you just be talking crazy online, this, that, third, but you expect to be a man and be like,
oh, well, nah.
What you mean, no? What you mean, no?
Like, listen to both of y'all talk,
No?
Why not?
What?
I feel like you gotta watch how you say shit to certain people, especially me, cause I'm pretty relaxed and pretty open.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a such thing as I think the term is right message, wrong person.
Okay.
Or wrong delivery, however you want to put it.
Okay.
Cause just cause you my homie and you trying to hold me accountable, let me open up your closet. You tell you what the fuck I think you doing wrong.
But you can't. Nah, I ain't gonna.
It's not a tip for tat. It's more.
That's definitely that.
That's
definitely that.
Okay, hold on.
So like that's like why you switching like why you deflecting?
I'm not deflecting.
That is deflecting.
I'm just saying if we opening up skeletons,
let's
pull these motherfuckers out.
So let's put it all on the table there, nigga.
Let's put it all on the table. Let's get down how we really live.
It's not one of those where you did. Like what you mean? Like no, in this situation, like I can. If it's a situation where you say you being hypocritical, like you say if you see me in a similar situation and I'm giving you something different than what I actually did, then you probably like, but damn, you was in the same situation and you went about that. So why are you telling me that? That's the only. But other than that, like that whole like. No, but you like no, don't deflect like just a real.
He got a point though.
If your homie said, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
If your homie said he was a little upset that y'all come to the wedding, right? I don't know this person. But what I'm gonna say is, damn, bro, like I'm gonna reenact.
All right.
Damn, bro, you ain't coming to my wedding, bro. That's kind of fucked up. Okay. People got lives, nigga. What you mad at me for? I'm sorry, damn, but you coming at me like that? What about when I invited you to my baby shower? Shit, I didn't hold it against you. Why you holding it against me? You know, I feel like, hey, man, if you come with, I guess it all depends on delivery.
Delivery, okay.
If you come in here aggressive, trying to scold me and some shit, and especially if I don't been there for you, or if I, am that type of person that do have your back, and it's just I slipped up this one time or two times, then I get you coming at me and asking me like, damn, what happened? You know, so if you ain't
but I think that's exactly what it was though. It's really just like it was just this was huge. It was like this like niggas don't get married. We just saying like niggas our age don't get married. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like he married in high school like and he's like mainly like he's literally the person that's always there. He's there. So he was just in this moment like man, it's one of the biggest moments of my life. And I got my boys, my friends, like boom, we going to Mexico, we going to Puerto like man, we lit. You know what I mean?
I can't go to Mexico. I ain't on passport.
I just got my shit the other day. It's actually not. It was actually went pretty. I just hope it comes in the mail.
You got to make an appointment. You just walk in.
Nah, it's one downtown. You just it's strictly for real ID. I'm not going downtown. It's one. No, it's actually it's pretty smooth actually. But actually line went pretty.
Do they give you ID there?
You get a temp just like I wish they gave you one like. Oh yeah. But yeah, but it's not. It's actually. But I think that like I said, it was really just that situation. It was like he it's one of like he don't ask for much. Like he's one of the people that he don't ask for much. He's always there when you need him. Like so like damn. In this one moment, I wanted my people like y'all couldn't for various reasons. Everybody said life. So he didn't come on. I was like man, y'all come on my man. What the fuck? He's more so like man, like he's after the fact that after the wedding's over, like man, dang, it's really sitting on him. Like man, I really wanted y'all there. I really want. So let me spread like man, hey, that really hurt. Y'all like say, granted, I say you told me the situation and everything, but god damn, that shit still really fucking hurt. So it's one of those, and like then we were able to like damn man, like I said, I told him the reason why I couldn't, just like that. But like I said, from there we get.
So I get that. So to talk about what he's talking about far as when it comes to wedding though, you know, I almost didn't make Tevin's wedding.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I know. That's my boy.
You was running late.
No. So like, you know, my financial situation was. I was supposed to be in the wedding.
Yeah.
And I couldn't at the time. I couldn't afford like the suits and you know what I'm saying, going through all of because my situation was fucked up. I almost didn't make the. I was supposed to be in it. But I almost didn't make it. Going, and I was like, bro, I'm already gonna. So like, I forget her name, but she bought like the. You know, me a little shirt, a little tie, to be presentable to go. And I really was like, shit, I'm sure paid for everything. But that's one of the times where it was like, Tevin, I don't see him all the time, because you know he got a wife, he got a kid now, so he's doing his own thing. But it was one of the moments where I was like, damn, bro, like you said, same situation, bro, don't ask for the shit. I'd have been out with his family, you know what I'm saying, and he had touched check, none of that.
Yeah.
I was like, the least I could do is be respectful enough to be there. I mean, maybe had a ball, but outside looking into that situation, it would be like, bro, how he would have felt if motherfucker he grew up with and kick it with, you know what I'm saying, didn't go, like I was supposed to be anywhere that didn't show up at all. So I was like, I made sure I had
at least showed up. Yeah.
But it was like you said, as far as like, if I would have told, like, bro, I wouldn't have been able to make it. How would he have? I mean, he seemed pretty lax about like the whole like me not being in it. I think.
But he probably would have sat on. Probably would have been in somewhere in the back of his mind.
Somewhere. Wasn't going. Some shit like I don't know the situation, but like it played into like, okay, bro, you ain't got the suit. You got to show up. So I was like, all right,
I can get a plane ticket, bang, boom,
like I just gotta be there. And I was like, okay, cool.
They got this.
We are back in motion, but I am happy that I did go back up and talk to Shorty.
Did that last shit we just did? Did that?
He was over there.
Translating and saying.
All that. No, this is still recorded. I never stopped that.
Oh.
But wait,
he was over there the other day.
I'm trying to about the footage because that was some good shit.
No, but everything. No, by cutting off, it just cut off.
It just stopped right there.
But it was still recorded.
I'm trying to.
He was over there the other day. I said, "Oh, we finna slide up there." He said, "No, you fucked up your leg." I fucked up my leg. How? He told me, "No, just call me." So I ain't called your ass.
Oh yeah, about you trying to go out. Yeah, I was kind of cooked. I ain't gonna lie, but that motion was cooked. Like I think if I would have known for sure, I was watching your location the whole night.
Yeah.
I think if I'd have seen you get closer, I probably would
have closer to downtown.
Yeah. When you didn't, when I seen you got right here and turned that way and started going, I was like, it's over.
Yeah. Yep. So what?
Yeah. So trying to see how before we can get back to spin it. So, cause I know he from.
If he gonna splice it, I'm gonna just go straight to
it. No, I'm gonna spice it up. So,
okay.
The last thing I was saying was just like I said, Tevin don't ask for much. The most respect I could have done was just be there for him in his big moment. Because he is a chill individual, but I just didn't want to see a different side. So, you know, like the way he, like you said, the way he delivers the message of, all right, bro, This is, this is like now. You're not, like I said, not in the wedding no more. You just here. You could just still make it.
Right.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but I mean, like shit. Even then, to that point though, if I make it and I'm here, yeah, sure. But if I'm not, you really ain't gonna miss me. When it's a big situation like that, you got a wedding full of 100 some people. I could be waiting in the parking lot with a bottle, waiting on you. I ain't gotta get dressed up and all this stuff. But I understand the thought, the happiness of being invited to somebody joining their life.
It ain't like a party.
So
yeah,
that's
different.
I'm a friend that show up late, or I'm a friend that you invite. And I'm like, I ain't.
Like I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm that friend for sure.
No, I'm like weddings, like certain stuff is different because it's more
Sacred.
intimate. It's more like sacred. Say for instance, like with your firefighter shit. Like I said, I think I was Houston when you became a firefighter. But still, at the same time, if that was something, if you personally invited people, that means you felt deeply about that accomplishment and achievement. You feel me? Versus not like, you posted on Facebook, show up if y'all want to. That's different. But if you personally
that's different. That's
yeah.
what I do though, because I don't invite people because people let you down.
I'll feel you on that.
So when I'm inviting you to come to my, like I was against throwing parties for a long time because when people didn't show up, I know who I handpicked to be invited, and when they didn't show up, I'm just like, all right, fuck it. So I look at invitations a whole different way because people, you will send out invitation after invitation, then they won't show. The minute you don't send an invitation, they're getting their feelings. So instead,
ain't no winning.
I feel bad because I don't go down the street.
I definitely understand. I get your.
At least he called me like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, if you ride past, because I know he was at work. He was getting off work. Yeah. I said, if you ride past, grab you a plate, going back to the crib. It's plenty here. Get you a cup. It's one of them moves. But like, as far as like invitations, I don't. Hey man, if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not finna scold you because if you scold me, I'm coming right back at your ass, and it's just gonna be. We gonna hash it out.
It's the delivery. It's the delivery. Like he's not coming in the scolding way. Yeah.
Yeah. If you talk to me and be like, yeah, bro, I just thought you was gonna slide. I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah, and then
if we leave it at that, that's it. But if you bring it up again, like, yeah, motherfucker, you didn't come my way. Like, all right, listen, bitch, this what happened. So I told you what happened, but, but what about when you didn't come to my motherfucking room?
Right.
So I kind of I hate to say it, but it is true. Like if the wrong person say the right message, I'm gonna look and be like, all right, I don't respect this. I'll respect it. Because like, bruh, I ain't gonna, like he said, we do hang with motherfuckers that they say something.
If they say some shit, you be like, nigga, what?
Shut up.
Like, what?
Just that little momentary gap.
No, nigga.
Yeah.
That little gap.
Hey, and then when they say something, you be like, yeah, I think this is my time.
That was my line right there. Yeah. That's my cue. That's my cue. Bro.
Yeah, it's all about delivery for me, but at the same time, I don't hold it accountable. I invite people everywhere. They don't show. I throw open invitations. I put it on all social media platforms.
I was like open invitations and intimate and individual invitations. Like that's different. Like I said, it's open like it is what it is. Like man, you just expecting like you're not expecting shit. Motherfucker like it's open. But like I said, like it just like if I invite 10 people, like personally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. And then, like, that means, like, damn, you put thought in, like, 10 people.
You handpicked.
Give me 5 out of 10, I'm okay. But, like, anything under 5 people that don't show out of that 10, I'll probably be like, fuck you. It's going to be love. It's going to be 5, like, 10 people.
Nah, it was just, but other than that situation, like I said, that's such, like, that, because actually, that's a tie and turn to, like, in our relationship, like, okay, we're going further now. Like I said, we're more than just, we childhood friends that grew up, or I've seen you go on prom, or like I said, or we just people like we just play the game together, like you did, like so our friendship was taking a turn, like we in this, right? Because like I said, that means you really truly fucking care about me being there. Like I said, one, invite me to be in the fucking way, that means you really fucking care that you want me in it and stuff like that. Now you really fucking care about the situation so much that you express, like you said, yeah, it hurt, how much it hurt you. And they're like, so now, like I said, that just like transcended me as a man, as a friend, as a lot of stuff from that conversation. Like you said, because now, like I said, with that from there, now I'm having more expressive conversations with other friends because of that situation and stuff like that. Cause like something like, man, like I said, it is like I said, with men, I always say it is what it is. Yeah. I ain't that deep. I ain't taking too much into it. Like you still bro, you still cool.
Once again, with guys, it's never that serious.
We're
different.
I put the invitation out there, Mo. Why you didn't invite me to your party? I put it on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. It shows who viewed it. You looked at it on all three platforms.
It's all three times.
I do be saying like.
You right.
Except on Tuesday, because then I'll pause for them. I'll take my time.
Screenshot.
Nice.
Screenshot. Follow the Twitter. Yeah.
That's the only. I found that's the only time I watch Pete on Snaps on Tuesday. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's on Tuesday.
Just got to a couple OnlyFans off that too. That's nice. Hey, I ain't gonna.
Where you been getting these from?
Twitter.
All of them.
Hey,
we had a conversation about like some of the personal, some of my personal.
Some of my personal, some of my people that's on Snap, they participate. They participate on something.
Hey, shout out to Peanut Snapchat friends.
I participate. Y'all would never turn me against Miss Caramello, bro.
I don't even know who that is.
Big glasses, big titties.
Fuck that hoe.
See, look, never turn me against.
She blocked me. Fuck her. Never turn me against her. Yeah, she blocked me, man. All because she fucked over dude, Crocodile Dundee dude.
Long story.
Alright, okay. Okay, let's get ready to get ready to wrap this up. So what is something that you feel like you can work on as a friend?
Oh yeah, that's easy. What I could do to work on as a friend is stop being so fucking judging. Like it's a judge-free zone, but at the same time, I'm gonna expect you to have a certain level of like confidence in yourself, a certain level of intellect.
You hold us to a high standard.
I hold you to a higher standard. So when you drop below that standard, I be like, all right, okay, man the fuck up.
I like that.
Or like,
no, I like that you have that trait.
Yeah, like, hey, man up, bro. You got this. I don't want you feeling sorry for yourself because that'll send you down the hole. I look at you and hold you to this. I just had this conversation with my baby mama. I I told her, I said, look, we got into it so much, not because I didn't give a fuck about getting back with you. I thought so highly of you, and when you was letting me down, that's what made me say stuff to you the way I said. It wasn't that I personally hated you, it's just you was letting me down. And I hold all my friends to that standard. Like, when we met, we had a baseline. I can only let you go so far low before I tell you, hey, get the fuck up. Man up. Let's get it. And I gotta stop doing that. Because certain people do have, like, they do got little tendencies where they get kind of low, and then they go a little lower, but then they'll bounce back on their own. And so I gotta give people that, I gotta be patient. I gotta give people that room to bounce themselves up to the level where I know that they can be, and then I can help them uplift themselves. I was like, you can't make somebody else happy unless you're happy for yourself. So until you get happy for yourself, bro, get the fuck up. What are we doing?
I like that. I fuck with that. And just because, like I said, because I have, like I said, if I call y'all what I call y'all, that means I kill it. Like I said, I have a standard for my people also. Like I said, I know where y'all at. Y'all, like I said, y'all are in my life for a reason. I mean, like, that means I really think highly of y'all. So, like I said, I kind of fuck with that. Like I said, but like I said, delivery is crazy different. Because, like I said, I'll be on some, like, man, man, feel it for, like, you down now. Feel it for, I let you feel it. Feel it for like a couple days, base, but now let's get back to it. Like, that's me. So, like, I give him the same fucking answer, literally the same answer. Like, he's like,
delivery different.
Like, but that's me. That's like different Leo shit. Because literally, I would say the same shit. But mine was like, but still not feel it. Because it's going to hurt. If it hurt, feel it for that. I don't want you to be a robot, so I want you to feel it. Like, understand it, sit in it, but don't sit in it too long, because then you get stuck. Like I said, then you get stuck. Literally the same fucking message, but mine is totally, like, different.
So, once again, different Leo. Obviously, two different people.
Yeah.
As a homie, as a friend, what do you feel? can be better at
As a friend, I feel like I can.
Because you don't judge me for real.
No, I don't judge nobody, man. I ain't gonna say any shit. But like I said, everybody's human. Everybody's being. Nah,
I looked at you.
For me,
I gotta get better at judging, but it's a judge-free zone.
I feel like for me, I can be better at. I feel like being there in their special moments, being like I said, being there in their special moments. Like I said, I'm not a birthday person, I'm not a this and that person, but I have friends that are, and like they give me like say even like I said, me being like be more
present.
It's just
well, you present on the phone.
Yeah,
just
be just like I said, just be. I guess being there more.
Be more available.
Just be more. I can't be more available. I don't know. It's just it's something. It's like in their big moments. I would like to be there for all my people big moments. Like I want to make all like say if it's whatever. If y'all think it's small, but me I think like I said, I celebrate the small shit. Oh, let's get it. Oh, you did this fucking promotion, blah, $2 raise, blah, let's get it. I'm always that. But I would like to say, if I was here for your firefighter thing, be there for that. If you got a fucking job there, be there for that. Like my people's birthdays, be there for like I want to be birthdays, whatever. I just want to be there more, be able to make those type of things. Like I said, weddings, anniversaries, fucking group trips, and like game nights and softball. Like just be there. I want to be there more.
You know, so
you feel me? I think that, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go that. If I come up with something else, I know it's something else. It's a lot of stuff like I always work on. But at the moment, that's all I got.
It's a three-headed snake, man.
I think like low key that might be my
that's
thing too. Just being there, because it's funny that I took the job that I have now because I wanted to spend more time with the people that I was like my real friends, real family, and I let because like you said, we go out, motherfuckers count favors. Yeah. So I know if I don't got it, I'm still good. I let the fact that I either halfway got it or got it, but I know I'm putting shit together, building some shit that I kind of go, alright, I can't make it. Yeah. Because you call my phone, one time you just went out, you was like, hey, you want to come out? Nah, not really. I'm in the crib chilling, I'm playing 2K, blah, blah, blah. But in the back of my mind, I know, like, I got some shit in store, so I'm not really trying to, spend it. Yeah. But you still let me know, hey, this is where we're going, this is the next stop. Then, obviously, you still come to the crib, we end up that. Cool. Because I feel like I said I want to spend more time with friends, with family, and I haven't. So my biggest thing will probably be just, because, like, if you really need me, bro, I'll be there. Yeah. Like, you call me, or you be like I said, y'all know me, I'll get a motherfucker shut on my back if I got to keep a motherfucker cool. But it's like, I want to tell people, if you need me, call me. Mm-hmm. But if you don't really need me, text me. That's your thing, yeah. Text me. If you call me, I'm gonna text you. That's literally my Snapchat name sometimes. It is though, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
But like, I don't know, like I think, and then just like better handling of my emotions in certain situations too. Yeah. Cause I had told my uncle, and he was like, the shit that I went through with family, like one person, took me out of a lot of different circles because I was like, fuck it, you hang with so and so, you talk to so and so, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the list goes on. And he was like, bro, and sometimes you just too prideful of what you feeling to just be like, alright, bro, like I feel like with certain individuals, I man up, say whatever. Yeah. Like you said, man up, situation is what it is. And some situations I look at like, man, fuck them still. But I shouldn't be like that. Like it's a part of growth, it's a part of learning. And I feel like just I'm in control of my emotions to a certain degree. But I feel like once I let rage take over with a situation, rage is the only situation that I know for, it shouldn't be like that. So I definitely got to get better just as a person too. As a homie too, but.
Man, like I said, if you ain't cool with my people, you ain't cool with me.
Yeah, no, sure.
That's really, like I said, it ain't a picking side thing, I guess it is a picking side, but yeah, that is what it is. You feel me?
I do want to stop saying I ain't gonna come. I'm gonna be there and I don't show up. That's one of my biggest things. I gotta stop that. I just gotta tell myself the truth.
Right, I ain't going that shit.
Send the gas money. Send the gas money.
Send the gas money. Where we at with the send the gas money, man? What happened with that situation?
Yeah.
What happened with that situation?
You had the shirts and everything going. What happened?
Yeah, what happened, man?
Shit, I ain't wearing all the shirts. The bitches were selling. I was promoting them.
Yeah. Did you ever, they ever send the gas money?
There were a couple of individuals that actually ended up buying the shirt. So I was like, cool.
Yeah, okay.
I think Maine ended up getting one. I just gave because we saw a shirt for a shirt. Yeah. I ended up getting a game on Metro, got one of them. Yeah. And then this other woman that she cool people. She ended up like pulling up and like asking me like for the shirt, and I was like, for sure. She ended up being a really good ass person too. So shout out to
meet good people. Shout out to.
So back to what y'all was saying before we ended. Now I know this might have a little discussion or discourse, but honestly, I do feel like if you cool with somebody I don't fuck with, don't discuss me with them, and we cool. Yep. I'm not them type of people like, oh, you can't fuck with me and fuck with him.
I mean, I don't do that, but it just.
I'm definitely that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it's just like, no. Like we ain't got nothing to talk about. Like I said, especially if you were just a mutual. Like I said, if I didn't have if we weren't cool as fuck to begin with, like if you want we just like a mutual, like just like I don't lose shit.
Yeah.
I don't lose no.
I mean, like, so you hoop, you run hoop. Y'all got into it with a motherfucker that y'all hoop against.
Mm-hmm.
But if that motherfucker was in the drag racing world and I knew him on the drag racing side,
I'm not saying you can't fuck with him.
Right.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it, y'all don't fuck with him or anything like that. But you know, if it didn't come to gunplay or no shit like that, then I don't fuck you talk to that nigga.
See, and I think that's what the situation was. I think that's also one of the reasons why I don't go to like the party shit.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I
so
remember
that's why, so I think that because of that situation turned into something that could have been that. And in my mind, that's where it's at. I'm like, like that's. I think that's why I cut off everybody else. I was like, bro, you know, if you would have knew, I think I'm talking about it too. I get into a little deeper too, but I think people heard different aspects of it. What actually happened. What happened? It was like, oh, now I understand why they pissed.
Right, but then nobody come to you and like, hey, my bad for holding, being upset. My bad for saying this about you.
Nope.
When you did this.
But like I said, I wouldn't feel like if you we get into that I wouldn't be like, hey man, Peanut bro, we ain't cool because you still cool or you still cool with him. Like but I'm like I said, but it's also a mutual like if you know the right people, like you said, you just know it. You just have an understanding of your people. Like if I know he gonna fade out, like man, I know Dame gonna feel away, or just whatever. I just man, I don't think we should be cool, or just whatever. Like just because I know like this really my boy. You feel me? Like and y'all so nah. It's just one of those things. I had a situation. One of my best friends in Texas, he had got into a fight with a mutual guy or whatever, and it's like that. And I started cutting the mutual guy off. Why? Because my best friend, like, he don't do shit. Like, he don't bother nobody. So what the fuck did you do to warrant that shit? Like you hit him? You feel me? Like you hit, and he don't do, like, he's the most, just him. Like, so it's like one of those. So that's me. So now I'm like, nah, you, and I know you in the wrong because this nigga don't do shit.
Like that's why I use the basketball term, because basketball get heated. Yeah. You might not really be like, oh no, fuck dude, you know. You might just be like, oh, he a bitch on the court. Yeah. Like you really got no combo, but you know, it's fucking like. I'm saying like, if that was the case, like I wouldn't be like, you know, I wouldn't be expecting you to be like, nah, Peanut, if you still fuck with dude, I ain't fucking with you. Like, because it really ain't even that. It really like I'm fucking with this nigga.
Nah, it's just racing. Like racing is racing. Like you said, basketball is basketball.
That's money too. So shit, I
fuck that. No, but like I said, in that situation, like I said, because I knew the guy that my boy got into it with. I knew him first. You feel me? Like, he one of the first people I met. He one of the first people I met in Texas. Like I said, I knew people or whatever, thing like that. But my boy is my boy. Like you feel me? Like the way our relationship grew and where we got. Like I said, that's one of my best friends in Texas. One of my best friends, period. And fucking like I said, it was some drunk shit. Dude was showing out. from some females, whatever,
Yeah,
and then like, boom, man, like, bro, you like, damn, you hit my nigga, bro, this nigga, what? Hell no, there's no way.
Yeah, see, that's
no, like no.
Motherfucker that's just trying to pick on a motherfucker.
Like nah, what the fuck? Like nah, so like just went on like yeah, and then like I said, then with the E situation, like I said, I had already fallen out with that mutual party anyway. Like I said, I don't think I feel like I ain't do shit. I still don't know what the fuck I did. But like I said, I had already found out, so like my relationship was already dead. And then now it's like, oh, now it happened. Like, oh, so I really don't really get no.
We was big dog.
Hey, off camera, I can tell y'all some shit.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. But on camera, they was both how they came at you. The whole side. And motherfuckers like, what you finna get? Yeah. He my brother. I don't know them niggas. Yeah, that's your son, and I call you uncle, and that's your son, and I call you cousin. I don't give a fuck about that. Them motherfuckers try to jump my brother. Hey, it's up. It's up. The whole, they was gonna get stumped by the whole block.
So I was grabbing a nigga. I ain't know he was fighting with me. I was like, oh,
like my bad, man. You got it.
Like, who you with? Oh, my bad.
All right, put it down, nigga.
I held him up to the fence. I was like, motherfucker just grabbed me. I'm like,
no, like so that's like I said, that's no love lost because I had already distanced myself from that group anyway. So now you really like. So now with that situation, like I said, really ain't nothing to speak on. Like I said, it really like for me like. And that's my father coming to me like, hey, let me know like from their side, not that sort, but I guess as far as me, I'm open to listen to it. But at the same time, like man, well, like shit, you can say this at the beginning, like I said. Now it's time past, like, and I don't really need you not warranted in my life. My people, I got my people, and we rock and roll, and we cool.
I'm at the stage where now.
Like I say, no love. I don't hate you and none of that shit. Like I don't with that lifestyle. I wish if I even bought product, like I said, I still like I support like that. Motherfucker, body wash was legit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really like the lotion. But the body wash was legit. Yeah. But like I said, like I don't, like, love lost. Not like I said, I don't wish no ill. I wish, like I said, your people, like your family, I don't get no fuck. Like I said, y'all just do y'all shit over there. And I just, if you have just have to have a conversation, I'll listen. Like I said, my thing, I'm like, okay, I hear you. Appreciate you opening up and let me know how you felt, what happened, whatever. But that's it. Like that's it, man.
Well, enough for that, boy. I'm sorry. But I get you. I'm sorry. No, it is a situation that's touchy, I guess. It's not as much as it used to be, but it is what it is. This has been a great day.
Another successful day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another good day. God.
And Pino's on time.
Yeah, 4 minutes early.
On time.
But yeah, it's a good day. Any day we wake up and we breathe and we walk around.
Absolutely. That's why I'm gonna be tripping on shit. Like I'm up, like so much. I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care. Like I'm here. Like everything else is.
I just want to say this on camera so my God can hear me. I'm sorry. I was calling out for Satan for one of these $2 for 265,000 parlays they had. Satan let me down.
Like you spent the block.
Hey, God.
That's another old bro second laugh, bro. Now you want to spend the block on God. Get the fuck out of here.
We forgot that episode. I got it. Wait.
Oh, man. What the... That motherfucker said, I'm back, God. Hey, what's up?
God, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I should have been asking for you.
I repent of my sins.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga ain't never just say that.
I'm sorry for calling for Lucifer and Satan's help. I see what you do for the Illuminati, and I was just hoping that. I see what the devil do for the Illuminati, and I was
this
hoping
nigga ain't never just say, let me spend a block on God.
I was hoping the devil can, spell some of his bad good luck charm wisdom.
Oh, hell to the no, bro. This shit is definitely getting clipped.
For $5 to $250,000 is
and you asked
I asked Lucifer.
Yo, my goodness, great saying that.
Lucifer failed me on the 120K. When I seen that 260K, I said, hey Satan, you hear me? I ain't offering no family members or nothing, but if you want me to get into an accident or something real quick, let this hit.
Oh my goodness, man. I give you a sacrifice. They gonna be none of my family members.
Yeah, they gonna be none of my family members.
This is still recording.
Oh, bro.
Fuck Rod.
Fuck Rod.
Fuck Rod. It's more than just a saying, man. It's a lifestyle.
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't leave without that.
That nigga said.
Fuck Ra.
He had to spin the block on God.
And now this has been an episode.
That's crazy.
Hey, we
I was
love
like,
y'all.
wait.
We appreciate y'all.
That's funny.
And Ra, bro. Ra know I love him to death.
Like,
It's
subscribe,
fun.
share, comment, interact with your DMs, do all of that type of stuff.
Clothing.
Well,
Gaming.
yes, clothing.
Everything else we got going on. Streaming, TikTok, all our individuals.
Yeah, for sure.
I got.
They all gonna be tagged in the comments.
Yeah,
We got the link tree. I found the link tree.
So today, like I said, I was gonna wear I'm wearing Chicago clothes and shit like that. So today I'm wearing a shirt. It's like gym wear, basketball wear. They got shirts and gym shorts, basketball shorts and stuff like this. The shirt says God first, others second, then buckets. You hear me? This is from In the Gym Off the Streets apparel in ministry and basketball. Shout out to my boy Antoine. I'm gonna tag him and we're gonna tag him in the post. Yeah, this is Antoine. So yeah, he got some shorts on fire.
Oh damn.
So yeah, he got some like.
I need to bathe in one of them motherfuckers. So God knows I'm serious.
This yeah, bro. Yeah, this from In the Gym Off the Streets. It's my boy Antoine. He got some shit. He got some fire shit. He just dropped some fire shorts. I think a couple weeks ago. I got some shorts. I got a lot of. I actually got a lot of gear from him and shit.
Hat by Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane in the back of the joint, but I'm taking this off my head.
So like I said, any Chicago people, any Chicago, like I said, boutiques in Chicago, people who got clothing lines just like that, let me know. Drop them in the comments, drop them in the chats, hit me up in the DMs, all that type of shit. I'm rocking brands, I'm rocking all that shit. You hear me? And yeah.
Hey man.
And we spinning the block on God.
We spinning the block. Hey man, shout out God, man.
Hey, shout out God.
For sure. Well, this has been a great episode of On Bro Say Less. After 2 years, we back, motherfuckers.
We back.
I'm Eric So Crazy.
I'm Nutso.
Dang, say less.
And we out. And I really was like, she really put her
And
face
dig
like,
deep.
It's always about the girth. But she
Dig
really like when I was doing it, she like put her head out a little bit, and I was like, like real quick.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Not the end.
That man hit a birdie in that bit. You hear me?
Cool.
That was a great fucking first episode. So.
Yeah, that was cool.
Got disturbed by the neighbors unintentionally and shit. It was hilarious.
She could have been.